Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mike Sports. We're playing MLB The Show 26. Today we're going to start the it's not new, it's new to us. The mini season, the vintage mini season. I finished the mural season over the weekend. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. We're going to talk about all the new content that came down over the weekend. And we're going to talk about the live series update we talked about on Thursday as well, anticipating that. And it came and went, and a couple of surprises. One of them we talked about quite a bit on Thursday. Hey, Godspeed. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. Hey, Ken. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for joining as well. First and foremost, let's talk about New York. I'm not a big basketball fan. I don't talk about basketball that often. But I want to say that the residents of New York City are pieces of shit. They're pieces of garbage. And I'm a New Yorker, so I can say this. And if anybody in New York gets offended, well, then fucking control yourself, man. The Knicks won the fucking NBA championship last night. And what do? They set the fucking city on fire. They riot, they loot, they break shit. What's the fucking point of that? Jesus fuck, man. I don't get it. I do not get it. I mean, I don't get it. I've never understood that. Okay? I've never got that. When any team wins their championship, why do you destroy the fucking city? It makes no fucking sense at all. And the people in fucking New York, man, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. You should. You really should. I mean, disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Embarrassing. And the fucking Knicks, the Knicks should have put out a statement ahead of time. Please, if we win tonight, please, our fans, we beg our fans, please, treat your city the way you would want others to treat it. Do something, please, No. Unbelievable, man. And the city of New York has just been absolutely fucking disgusting during this entire fucking series. Now, I can go on and say that Knicks fans have no class. And again, I'm a New Yorker. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I know plenty of them. And I'll tell you, you know what I'm saying. That's, it's fucking ridiculous, man. You destroy your own shit. You know who pays for that? You do. You know who that inconveniences? You. Fuck. Unbelievable, man. Hey, today is the final day of voting for my dynasty team on College Football 27 in the current round of voting. We have right now currently USC, which is very surprising, has a very slim lead over who are they? Michigan. Couldn't remember. Very slim lead over Michigan. So if you want to push Michigan over the top, you got to get those votes in by tomorrow morning. Tonight is the last night of voting. The next round goes up tomorrow. Florida State and Arizona State have already advanced to the next round. Probably will be joined by UCLA. I'm sorry, USC. And let's see. The next round of 4 goes up tomorrow. It is Illinois, Notre Dame, Alabama, and Texas. That should be some pretty good voting. Game 6 of the NHL Finals is tonight in Vegas. Hoping that the Knights can force a Game 7 back in Carolina. No, Cam, you asked me that the other day. I do not know who that is. I never heard of him. Welcome to the stream, though. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. I did see that, Godspeed, and I saw and who's the fucking pieces of shit in New York who were shooting fireworks off at the fucking at the police horses? I'd like you motherfuckers to step foot in my yard for 10 minutes. Anybody who abuses animals in any way, shape, or form, you're welcome to step into my yard for 10 minutes. Anyone, any animals, anybody who abuses animals. That's the way I feel. And that's the way I've always felt. But the fucktards shooting fireworks at fucking horses last night, the cop horses, and the guy who knocked out the cop, there were 63 arrests. The last numbers I saw, and it's sad that I looked this up, that it's even a thing. In last night's celebration, there were 63 arrests, 4 stabbings, and a shooting. You would think you guys lost the fucking series. How is that celebrating? And you motherfuckers will be the first ones to bitch when taxes go up at the end of the year to pay for all that shit, right? You motherfuckers will be the ones to fucking complain and blame Donald Trump and the country and the government and everybody else. I'm not saying I'm for Trump, against Trump, whatever. I'm just saying you'll look for a scapegoat to put the blame on when you got nobody to fucking blame but yourselves. Unfucking believable, man. Exactly, Ken. Exactly. Yep. They'll complain there's no money on the roads or to fix the roads or the pothole that's been there for 3 fucking weeks. No, because they're paying for cleanup and reimbursing fucking owners for the damage you did because your team won the basketball championship. Grow the fuck up, man. Jesus fucking Christ. And I saw somebody today saying that it was a black thing. That is not even true. If you looked at the fucking videos, you'll see there was just as many white people out there being fucking stupid. Whoever wrote that, I can't remember who it was. What a fucktard, man. Unbelievable. I'm serious, man. I'm embarrassed at this point over what's happened the last couple of weeks. The last couple of years, really, in all reality. I'm embarrassed to say I was born and bred in fucking New York City. I used to be proud of that, man. It used to fucking mean something. Now it means something now. It means I don't want anybody to know. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I never gave a shit about the Knicks anywhere before, at any time, because I've never really been big on basketball. But I certainly don't fucking like them now. Yeah, I saw that, Ken. I saw that. Yep, I saw that. I I saw that clip. It was everywhere. All the clips were everywhere. I think I've seen them all. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry. That just annoys me. I mean, that's my hometown. That's where I grew up. That's just fuck, man. Stupid fucking people. I promise you, I didn't grow up with none of them fuckers. I'm sure everybody my age who's a basketball fan stayed home because they learned their lesson from the fucking first 4 games of the series. All right, let's pay attention. Let's focus on some some baseball here. Not college baseball, baseball. All right. First of all, we'll just work our way through. I want to wait for James to come in before I talk about the upgrades on the live roster because that was pretty good. I don't know if he's coming or not, but we'll talk about it in a few minutes. Let's work our way through. I finished all of the new content. Godspeed sent me a message the other day. Said he already finished all the new programming that came out on Friday, and I was shocked. Because I had looked at it and I hadn't played it yet, and I was like, wow, how the hell did you do that so fast? It looked like there was a lot to do. And then when I sat down to do it, it was pretty quick. I completed it pretty quick. I did do it in 2 sessions, but that's only because I saw how quickly it was moving. I didn't feel the need to do it all in one shot. So I think about 4 or 5 hours I completed everything. It was yeah, it's stupid, Cam. It's the way it goes now. Everywhere. Every time there's a championship, people light their shit on fire now. Why? I don't get that. Why do you want to burn down your own shit? Fuck. That's got to be the stupidest fucking thing. Oh fuck! But you can see I got these cards. Um, I got the 95 Rory Sasaki. I have not used him yet. He was the spotlight reward. We're gonna go through all those in just a second. There was a conquest as well. I used the conquest for most of the to finish the spotlight program. So that was kind of cool. The I think this took me a couple hours, a little over a couple hours to do the conquest. So that was kind of cool. Um, so some okay rewards in it. Nothing really spectacular. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute too, Godspeed. That fucking idiots. That's how they're getting back at us. That's how they're getting back at us. Believe me. All right, on my fourth inning XP path, I'm at 153,000 points now. Getting closer to Steve Carlton. I'm interested to try that card out. First drop missions, I've completed all of the ones that I'm going to do. I don't play ranked so anymore. So here's a look at the programs that came out. This one was very disappointing. The Pack-Palooza. You say, oh, yeah, packs. Okay, packs. We need packs. Yeah. And then you come in and you're like, yeah, it's all right. There's only 7 of them, but we'll check it out. There's XP in there as well. These packs, man, yeah, they did nothing. You got to pick a legend, okay? These are one of the 3 that came out at the beginning of the game that you got to choose, okay? So no big deal. A World Classic, a World Baseball Classic collection, which this collection is way too fucking big to begin with. I didn't even choose one of these 3 because they're not going to make my lineup right now anyway. I chose Kenley Jansen because he is the most expensive at the time I made my choice. So I won't have to buy him. The St. Patrick's Day collection, you get one of each of these guys. I don't even remember who I chose. I didn't get Mike Trout, though, I can tell you that. This one, you choose one of the egg players. Another one, you choose another one of the egg players. This one, who did I get? Oh, this one, I got Andy Pages, who I already had, so thank you, SDS, for that. I sold him. And in this one here, I ended up choosing... I think I chose Felix Bautista and sold him. I think I picked him because he was the most expensive one. It was between him and Sammy Sosa, and I sold him. So, but these packs, man, I was all excited. They didn't really fucking do anything. That's right, Cam. Don't you forget it, brother. Oh yeah. So this program got completed. It was really disappointing, to be honest. Freddie Freeman finished that program. Got the 96 Freddie. He is the current first baseman on my God squad now. Got that one finished. And the Spotlight program did both of them. It came out just like a day apart. Got Cody Bellinger and Rory Sasaki. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to use them yet. Again, all I did a couple moments. I did 3 of the moments, and that is because I didn't want to do one of the missions. Of course, they're done now. It was the home runs with infielders. My infielders, for some reason, were not hitting home runs. They didn't start hitting home runs until I finished this fucking program. Once I did it's 10 points, so I just went into the moments. I did 3 of those to make up the 10 points, and I finished the program. And then, of course, my infielders started hitting the shit out of the ball. So those are all done. They're all finished. So my current God squad looks like this for now. Not really anything I'm proud of, or not anything I would want, because none of these guys would ever be on my God squad. But Paul O'Neill, Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge, Matt Carpenter, Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez. He's been a fucking beast since I got him. Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani is my DH, and Mike Piazza is my current catcher. Starting pitchers, Roy Halladay, Randy Johnson, Corbin Burns, Bob Gibson, and Jacob Mizorowski. And Miz did go up. He did go diamond. We were talking about it the other day. I was highly skeptical that he would make the jump from 80 to 85, but he did. As did the guy I said was going to, Yandy Diaz, so they both went diamond. So if you invested in either one of those guys, you made a lot of money. I didn't invest in either one of them because I am saving for Shohei because I want Albert Pujols. Unfortunately, Shohei now costs fucking $880,000 fucking dollars or more. You can see my my number here, and I'm going to show you what I did. I made a lot of money this weekend, and you did, Godspeed. That's good. That's cool. I didn't because I wanted to save my money, and I didn't want to take the risk of losing it because I was very close to Shohei. Now, I was at like 680,000. Shohei was 700,000, and then bang, boom. They put the new roster update. He's a 97 overall now, right? And his price just skyrocketed. And believe me, that San Diego studio getting back at us for the fucking pack glitch. Because nobody's been banned yet. No, I've seen all kinds of fake pictures on the internet and online, shit like that. Nobody's been banned yet. Nobody's been banned for the market. Those are fake. Everything so far has been fake. Nobody's been banned yet. But that's their way of getting back at us, making it virtually fucking impossible. So you can see I have 772,000. So I made right around $100,000 over the weekend, and I'm going to show you how I did it. It was actually very easy. If you play the game, you'll see how easy it was. But let's take a look and see what he is right now. Yeah, that's right, Godspeed, because you got pack luck. You got pack luck. Yeah, you could have taken the risk. Yeah, I couldn't. And he is currently at $944,000. You can bid on him at $875. I said he was a 97. I'm sorry, he's a 95 red diamond, but he is playing like a 98 currently. So his price is through the roof. I am almost back to within 100,000 of getting him again, which is why I don't want to spend any money on shit. It's fucking ridiculous, man. So I want to finish the National League. But here's what I did to get the money. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even look at. Somebody said that Aaron Judge went up too. He did. He was 500. Now he's 600. But no one's fucking skyrocketing like Shohei Ohtani. And that, again, San Diego studio. That's San Diego studio screwing us because of the pack glitch. That's them screwing us because they lifted that fucking ban at the beginning of the season. Or they lifted the cap that was 500,000, knowing that there would be some really high cards, and then to fuck us because of the glitch, they put Shohei up to a red diamond. Fucking bastards. So here's what I did. I went into everything I had, okay? Everything I had. And I sold every diamond piece of equipment or unlockable that I could. And I'm going to show you. The bats, if they're locked in, you can't sell them. Oh, wait a minute. Can I sell this one now? No, see, I can't sell it. Some of them are no sell, and some of them are locked in. I was going to say, well, I forgot one. Everything. Sold everything. So I went through every bat I could sell. I listed on the market, and I'm in the process of selling. This is just the bats, right? Batting gloves. I got a batting glove on the market now for $20,000 because I don't care. I'm not playing Road to the Show right now, and if I ever go back to playing Road to the Show, I can just buy new fucking gloves if I want, right? I can buy a new fielding glove. I can buy new cleats. Everything I had that was diamond and not locked into something, I sold. And I made over $100,000 over the weekend. Everything that's sold. Don't bother selling gold shit. It ain't worth it. 700. Oh, that one's $784. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna sell that bitch. I just got done saying that. But yeah, hold on. 783. Some of them are. Most of the gold stuff is not worth listing, but now it's got me wondering, what are the golds on the rest of these? The gold. Are these any good? Oh fuck yeah, they are. Oh goddamn, hold on. I gotta put these on the market too. 1546. I don't care. I don't care because I just don't. I want Shohei. I want to finish the National League collection. 284. Look at these. Wow. 2840. Because I want Albert Pujols. And now the Shohei Ohtani, now he makes your lineup. Before he didn't make your lineup. Now he does. He makes your starting rotation and your DH. So look at these. 2127. Fuck yeah. Most of the gold stuff does not amount to a lot of money. The cleats are, though. Fuck yeah, I'm selling these fuckers. I'm selling them all because I want to finish Shohei. 2958. But this is all I've been doing all weekend, is selling off all my equipment. All the diamond shit. I didn't know I could sell the gold. Most of the gold I was looking at wasn't worth the fuck. It is now. It is now. Alright, let's see. And these aren't worth anything. 100. These aren't worth anything. So let's go back and see. We got the bats. Let's look at the gold bats. I went through all the diamond ones. I don't think the gold ones are really worth anything. 325. Yeah, those aren't worth. They're not worth 1,000. I'm not going to bother with them. Yeah, those are 300. All right. So the batting glove. Let's see. How much are the batting gloves in the gold? Are they worth anything? $7.99. 415. Yeah, that's not. Can't sell those. Those aren't really worth it. Oh wait, we got more. Let's see. 130. Yeah, those aren't worth it. Fielding glove. Let's see. 600. They got to be at least 1,000 to sell them. That's my rule of thumb that I'm using. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. The golds weren't actually worth a fuck, and then all these are though. What are these? 33. Yeah, no thanks. Catcher's mask. Now let's look at these ones and see what these are. 934. I'll sell that one. 1977. That's worth it. And like I say, I'm not playing Road to the Show, and I don't care. If I need the shit later, I'll buy the shit later. What's this one? Yeah, 50. Oh, fucker. And these aren't worth anything. No. Let's see if these are worth anything. Yeah, fuck yeah, they are. Look at this shit. 2273. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get that Shohei card. I don't care if I have to sell everything I have. But I'm selling shit that I don't really use, so it doesn't matter. I'm not missing out. 1664. Yep. Wow, I could have put these up earlier when I put up everything else. 1871. Everything you have up there, quicker chance to sell. Better chance to sell. What's this worth? 182. Leg guard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sell that shit. Sell it off, puppy. 2497. What are these? Can't sell that one, bitch. What about this one? Uh-oh. This one's a 0. What can I sell this one for? People are wanting 4,000 for it. Nope, I don't want to buy it. I just sold the elbow guard. All right, let's see what we can list this for. 50? 50,000? I must enter a price less than 5,000. Okay. It's all right. All right, so cool. That one's going to go for 5. Very good. What about this one? Can't sell that one, you asshole. Back grips, I got some golds. I don't know. I didn't think they were worth anything. Yeah, but they are. Yeah. 15, 10. 5, 10. Yeah, so this is how I've been making all my money, just selling all the diamonds and now golds as well. Because I don't use them. What do you use them for? Collections? That's all they're good for. 1637. So if you need money because San Diego Studios is fucking us, I already made $5,000 by bumping Shohei up ridiculously. You know, sell the shit that you don't use. That doesn't matter. Socks. You can't sell any of the socks. All the socks are no sell. Blinding mitts. Sliding mitts. What's this one? Oh yeah, $3,000. Fuck yeah. 3095. That wrist guard just sold. Look, I already made $8,000 just selling the shit that I'm not going to use and that I don't care about. What's that? 240. Don't care about that. All right, and rituals. Let's see what the gold rituals are. Are they worth anything? No. No, they aren't. Okay. I have a gold ritual that's up there for 10,000. But see, and I went through and I sold all of my diamond sponsorships. If I ever play franchise, which I will at some point, but at that point, I will buy new diamond sponsorships. I can't sell this one. I wanted to, but I can't. But I sold all the diamond ones I had. What are the golds worth? I didn't look at them. No, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. But here, same thing, unlockables. All of these, I had a bunch of these things. The animations, I don't use these. Sell them. You can always buy them back at a later date. You know, the golds aren't worth anything. No. Home run base celebration. You got diamonds? Sell them. You can always buy them back later. If you're trying to get money for Shohei. The uniforms are a little tougher because a lot of the uniforms you get are no sells. So I had like 2 or 3 diamonds in there. But the uniforms are kind of hard to go through. Stadium Sounds, sold all my diamonds. Don't care. I don't use the Stadium Sounds anyway because I have the ones that I like. I don't use a lot of them. Most of them are no sells. But if you do have some, sell them. You know, sell them. Buy them back later. Where's the Stadium Sound? No Doubt home run calls. You got diamonds? Sell them if you can sell them. Home run calls. See, that one's a no sell. I would sell that in a heartbeat, but you can't sell them. If they're diamonds or golds that are worth something, I went through my icons. I had a whole shitload of icons, diamond ones, and I sold. I sold that Babe Ruth one. I had that. I don't know what the hell I want that for. I don't care. Icons are fucking stupid, and to give us them as rewards is even more stupid. I had a Roberto Clemente one here I sold. A whole bunch of them. I had a cat one that I sold. Go through this section. I had a couple of banners that I sold as well. Go through this section and sell anything that you don't use. And you'll see, I'll show you everything I have in the market right now. Here's everything I sold. I'll show you what I sold first. 5,000, 16, 2,200, 1,000, 15, 13, 11, 1,300, 4,400. It all adds up, man. It all adds up. And this is what I have on the market now. 3,000, 1,000, 1,500, 24, 18, 19, 14, 29, 21, 28, 15, 47, 10,000, 20,000. That's a bat. 1,900, 1,300. Yeah, man. 1,100, 20,000. It's a batting glove. 12,000, 14,000. If you got diamonds of these stuff and the equipment and everything in that section here, in the collection section, fucking sell it, man. You can always buy it back at a later date. All right, so now, mini season. The Carolina Cobras won the Mural mini season. They swept the playoffs 6-0. We won the semifinals 3-0. We swept the World Series today against the Soul Singers 3-0 as well. So we're moving on. Since there's nothing else to do, we're moving on to the vintage mini season, and we're going to get started on that. Now you can see, I wanted to show you this. I rebranded the team. I rebrand the team after every championship. We are now the Miami Hurricanes. And I want to show you the uniforms that we have. On the right is the home uniforms. We got the white with the orange sleeves, the orange trim. And on the left, that is the road jerseys, the green with the orange trim. So we are now the Miami Hurricanes. Okay. $780,000 now, so less than $100,000 away from Shohei again. But I figured, why am I keeping all those fucking things, right? Why am I keeping all those things when I don't use them? All they're good for is collections. I'd rather have fucking Shohei Ohtani and the new Shohei Ohtani, the upgraded Shohei Ohtani, and Albert Pujols than a completed collection. Yeah, it came out pretty cool, Godspeed. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it in a minute. We're gonna start the season on the road. We got a 4-game road trip at Lima and London. Let's look at the goals before we get started. 10 strikeouts with relief pitchers, and you earn Matt Strom. We need him. We need pitchers desperately, so we're gonna start game 1. We're gonna pitch with our only reliever. We need pitchers in this vintage program, so we're going to start with him so we can get an additional pitcher, because we know that 7 days of rest is not enough to get your pitcher back to full strength. It's fucking stupid, San Diego studio. All right, we're going to do that to get Matt Strom. Then we got to get 2 saves with Matt Strom. That's a little more difficult. Once we get the 2 saves with him, we earn Raul Ibanez. And then with him, we got to get on base 6 times, and we earn Ryan McMahon. Then we get 5 extra base hits with McMahon to get a headliners pack. Once we hit 22,000 PXP with players, vintage, no, actually it says with any players, so that's good. We get a Mitch Garver, which is good because we don't have a catcher right now. We have every other position except catcher. And then once you get Mitch Garver, you want to get 32 total bases, and you get the Premier Pack, which is normally a very good pack. You either get good cards for your collection, or you get to sell pretty good cards. PXP with Vintage 10,000 with the Vintage Series players earns you another Vintage Pack. We need a couple of those to get a few more guys. And then just PXP stuff. But here's something we got to look out for. Is here. They want you to get 10 wins with American League and 10 wins with National League pitchers. You got to pay attention to that. Those deluxe packs, they give you stuff that you can sell. All right. So let's take a look at the lineup that I have here for the vintage. Where's my fucking lineup? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I'm fucking pissed right now. Are you kidding me? Am I in vintage? Am I in the vintage? I just set my lineup. I just fucking took 10 minutes and made my lineup before I went on. Before I came on. You motherfucker. Oh, I'm fucking pissed now. Alright, so I gotta do it again. Once again, thanks San Diego studio. I took 10 fucking minutes to do this shit so I didn't have to do it on camera, so you guys didn't have to get bored watching me fucking put it together. But here we are. Fucking dicks. Yeah. And we got Matt Carpenter. We do not have a catcher. And we put Nolan Arenado here. Did we? No, who's got the best speed? 92 speed, Tyler O'Neill. That's who we want. For the DH, alright. What a fuck. God damn it. You know, one thing that I really fucking dislike very highly in life is when you take the time to do shit so you don't have to do it again, and then you end up doing it again anyway. I cannot tell you how much that fucking pisses me off. Alright, I don't remember who is the fastest. I built my lineup on speed. 68, there's a 76 for speed. Alright, okay. 68, 65, 59, 62, so 62, 59, he's 63. Alright, so you got 65, whoop. 63, 62, very good. 59, 58, and Piazza, 48. Alright. Piazza's the only non-vintage in the lineup because I don't have a catcher yet. Alright, so there's my starting lineup. Starting rotation. I only have 2 starting pitchers. And I'm going to have to use Mizorowski, Bob Gibson, and I'm trying to get Randy Johnson lined up. So Pablo Lopez and Robbie Ray. Let's just move them over. So we only have 2 starting pitchers, and we have 1 reliever, Jose Alvarado, which is why we need to get that additional. We need to get more pitchers. Okay, so let's see. We got these here. The only ones we're worrying about Mason Miller and Bruce Sutter right now. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right, Godspeed. Thank you for that. I put them up 4 and 5. Yep. Yeah, thank you for that. All right, so that's there. So that's my lineup. That's my vintage lineup. And we need to start Alvarez as the starting pitcher, and he needs what? What did I say he needs? Strikeouts? I don't remember. I lost my concentration. But Alvarado, not Alvarez. He's going to be the starter. I think he needed strikeouts or something. All right. So the Miami Hurricanes on the road taking on the Lima Lemurs. Yeah, I just love doing shit twice, man. Love it. Nothing more fun than that. There's your Miami Hurricanes.
And now, please welcome your Lima Lemurs.
There's the road uniforms for the Canes. I'm digging them.
Off the ball game this afternoon, the designated hitter, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
I'm digging them. I wanted the home uniforms to have more orange and the road uniforms to have more green. Yeah, this is a cool place, Godspeed. One of the things about these mini-season stadiums is some of them are very, very large in the outfield. I don't like the way that U is sitting on the score bug. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Batting second, the shortstop.
I guess half of the Lima is missing too, so I guess it's all right. So yeah, the Carolina Cobras won the World Series in the Mural mini season. Then they packed up, moved to Miami, and rebranded as the Hurricanes. Foul! Foul! Kike Hernandez. I know most people probably already finished this season. Uh-oh. Stay fair. What? Oh. Half a foot outside. You didn't do this one yet, Godspeed? No? I know a lot of people did. Jose Alvarado, he needs strikeouts. I think it was, but I don't remember how many it was. I think he needs 10 strikeouts, I think.
Mike Trout.
I think he needs 10 strikeouts, I think, to get that other reliever. But we've seen how slowly the pitchers regenerate health. 7 straight days off, and they're still not back to full rested. So you need as many pitchers as you can in these mini seasons, and we're really running short here. Especially when you have PXP missions tied into using the vintage players in this case. You want to make sure you use as much of them as possible. Oh, it was 20? Oh, fuck. I don't know if you can get 20. 20.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 7.
Guess he's gonna have to.
Adele.
Had a new stadium go up today. Stadium reveal, the Snake Pit Stadium. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. We'll just play the game and see how it works out. I noticed my team's been making a lot of errors. Not this team. This is the first time I played with this team, but the my Carolina Cobras team was making a lot of errors in the playoffs. I didn't lose any games. I came close in the semifinals. I came close to losing a couple games with all the errors I made, but I swept. And then in the championship, I swept the Soul Singers. It wasn't even close. 3 definitive victories in a row. There you go.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
You know, another thing I noticed here, if you have a guy stealing and your batter swings and flies out, your runner goes back to first base, and then he tags up and goes to second. No matter where the ball is. If you're stealing and you swing the ball, and you swing at the pitch and you hit it, he goes back, tags up, and takes off automatically and tries to tag up. Couldn't figure out why my guy kept trying to tag up and go on plays where he was clearly going to be out. and then I figured it out. It's when I was stealing. So if you're going to steal, take the pitch.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 3, John.
Or be ready to send them back to first base after the catch is made immediately. Keep your fingers on those buttons. What a fucking stupid thing in the game. They won't fix it. I gotta say about this series, the vintage series, I think there was actually better vintage players in the Mural series than there are in the vintage series. I mean, Rod Carew, Bruce Sutter, whole bunch of really good vintage guys in the Mural series, and I'm not really all that impressed with the guys in the vintage series. Some of them are still fucking playing. How can you be vintage if you're still fucking playing today? Michael Conforto, he's still fucking playing. Oh, I could have Godspeed that. I don't bunt very often. Every once in a while.
Ball, that's out.
So make sure you get your votes in for the College Football Dynasty team. Tonight is the last night of voting. Tomorrow morning, 4 new teams go up. And right now, it is USC holding off Michigan barely 33%, I believe, to 31%. So USC looking to advance to the next round, eliminating Ohio State and Michigan. I thought Ohio State would get more votes, to be honest.
Not shortstop, J-Roll. Hernday.
I hear you guys, Speed. I know. I know. I agree. I agree. I agree. On these, I don't really bunt until the later innings, if it's absolutely necessary. And I agree, Ken. They should. Vintage, right? Vintage. The Mural series, which is kind of stupid. That has no meaning. Mural. All the players are painted on a wall somewhere. I don't really understand that. But they had better vintage guys. And I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Vladdy Sr. Here's a good vintage guy. But they had Vladdy Sr., Rod Carew, Bob Gibson, Bruce Sutter. Those are vintage guys. These guys are not vintage. Lou Gehrig is, yeah. But Michael Conforto, how the hell is he vintage? I'm not impressed with the vintage series by any means. The Mural series was more vintage than the vintage series. But we should expect that from San Diego Studios, because that's what they do.
Oh.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, we're hurting for PXP here, not having a vintage catcher. There's 2 catchers in this series, and I don't have either one of them yet. So we're just going to have to use Mike Piazza for now. All right. I agree, Ken.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
I agree.
O'Neill.
O'Neill sends one left field. That one's fairly deep. But these outfields are fucking gigantic.
The batter,
See, I had him stealing. I had to put him back. I'm getting so good at it now. They take one step off the base and I send them back. Now that I figured out how that happens. But yeah, I agree, Ken. Yeah, I mean, vintage has a meaning. I mean, I don't really understand the Mural series. Are there Major League Baseball players painted on walls around the world that I don't know about? I don't understand. I don't understand the purpose behind that. I do understand the purpose behind vintage, though. And it is certainly not some of these guys. Xander Bogaerts. How the hell do you consider him vintage? Isn't he still playing? Maybe he's not, I don't know, but still, he's not vintage. It's definitely not vintage.
The second baseman, Michael Arroyo.
Ball.
And I set the games just like last time. 28 9-inning games for the season. I don't play the 3-inning games in the mini seasons because you have 3-inning games in Conquest. If you want to play 3-inning games, you can do that in Conquest. Play the 9-inning games here because you get XP. You get 9 innings of XP. And it's extremely hard to get some of the missions done within the program by only playing the 3 innings. So. Alvarado's off to a pretty good start, getting the strikeouts. Damn. Well, she's having a pretty good fucking year, huh, Godspeed? Damn.
Ball.
Yeah, as soon as I can get Shohei Ohtani. The cool thing about the Shohei getting bumped up, the live series, is that previously he would not have made my starting lineup. I wouldn't have used him. He wasn't good enough to make my starting lineup. But now he's a 95 Red Diamond in the live series, and he's playing like a 98. He makes my starting lineup now. He goes into my DH spot on my God Squad to replace the Tops Now Shohei, and he'll join my starting rotation. Hell yeah. So at least it's not money spent that you're throwing right down the shitter.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
You know, it sucks to save up all that money, buy them, and then not use them. At least now I'll use them.
That ball foul.
On the God Squad, which you don't even really get to use that much, because they're forcing you to play the mini seasons.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski. Tell me how Mike Yastrzemski is vintage. He's still playing. His career's not over. Oh yeah, I got you. I just do not understand this vintage program. I guess it's the vintage looking cards, not actually the players. Maybe that's what it is. Vintage looking cards, not the actual players. That could be. I know I'm not really impressed with these guys yet. We don't have a fucking run yet. And we're running really sure. What did we have? 4 starting pitchers in the mural and 2 relievers. 3 relievers. We had 3 relievers in the mural series. 3 relievers, 4 starters. And we had a hard time getting through the season. Right now we got 2 starters and 1 reliever.
Ball one.
Coming into the vintage mini season. So definitely need more pitching. But I'm not spending any money. If I don't pull them out of the packs that come out of this program, I'll just get over it. Because I'm saving money. I want to finish the National League and get Albert Pujols. Hey, Kelvin. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining.
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Do we even have a hit yet? I think we do. Season opener here for the vintage mini season. Miami Hurricanes visiting the Lima Lemurs. I heard some good news in the NHL rumors today, and there are some heavy rumors that the Devils have placed Jacob Markstrom on the trading block. Now, that does not mean a trade or a deal is imminent, because there is not, but Sonny Mehta apparently has contacted all the other general managers in the NHL and told them Jacob Markstrom is on the table. Jacob, of course, starting his brand new 2-year contract extension this year. And I would like to see him go, but we got to get somebody to replace him. And he's got to be a bona fide starter. I don't want to see him go just to see him go, because we need a fucking goalie. Jake Allen is a fantastic number 2, but he is not a number 1 guy anymore. He's not a number 1, so we need, if Markstrom's going to go somewhere, we got to get a number 1. No question about that. We can't just drop him to drop him.
Leading off for Lima, the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Oh yeah, that's cool, Godspeed. I do that every once in a while. I mainly when I'm doing like Team Affinity stuff. I do that a lot. So it'll be interesting to see if and when Jacob gets moved, who we get for him. Because that's the important thing. We can't just get rid of him to get rid of him. I mean, he's better than no starting goalie, which is what we've had for many years. But we gotta get back something good for him. Hope everybody had a good weekend.
Up next for the Lemurs,
We had a very slow weekend, which was very nice to have one of those. Hey Layla, what you doing? Hey. Layla's coming in to join us. We went to our favorite pizza place last night for dinner. Love that place. It's called Gianni's in Hudson, Florida. The people there are so cool. It's so nice. They support a lot of the same animal charities that we do, and I do a lot of work with their stuff. I make a lot of appearances for their animal charities and donate books and stuff, so that help them raise money for their raffles and stuff. Very, very cool people up there. And went up there last night and saw Randy, the owner. She's always very nice, her and her husband. And we always have fun when we go up there. Megan, the waitress, she's been there for a while. Very cool people. It's a ways away, so we don't get up there very often. But they have fantastic food. And everybody in there is extremely nice. Always very good service. And Tyler O'Neill is going to go yard for the first vintage series home run. He's a speed guy, but it doesn't matter. We'll take it. And the Hurricanes have their first lead. It's 2-0. Oh, you fucking know it, Godspeed. You damn sure know it. You know what'll happen? Here's what'll happen. Jacob Markstrom will get traded to... there's Kike going yard. Looks like Soriano's getting tired finally. What'll happen, this is what'll happen. Jacob Markstrom will get traded to the Florida Panthers. And next year the Stanley Cup Finals will be the Florida Panthers with Jacob Markstrom facing the Colorado Avalanche with Scott Wedgwood and Mackenzie Blackwood. That's exactly what'll happen. And the Devils won't make the playoffs. That is the way it goes. Hey, I found a statistic today. Came across an interesting statistic today. That was a little in front of that there, Michael. With the New York Knicks winning the NBA championship last night, the New York Jets now are New York's longest drought team for championships. The Knicks were 53 years without a championship. Now that they've won it, the New York Jets are the next longest team without a championship in New York. 57 years.
Leading off for the
57 years. What are you doing, Layla?
Rodriguez.
Come on over. You're coming over. 57 years since the Jets won a championship. Fucking embarrassing, man. And the Devils, I mean, the Devils really aren't that far behind. I mean, they are in a way, but the Devils' last Stanley Cup came in 2003.
Ball that side.
They've been to the finals since then. They didn't win. But 2003 was the last time they won. And that's 23 years ago. The Mets, longer than that. 86, their last World Series championship. I was there. They've been to the World Series a couple times since then. Didn't win either time. Played the Yankees once. And who else? Lost to the Royals in 2015. Fuck. That 2015 World Series appearance for the Mets, their last one, that was fucking 11 years ago. Jesus Christ, man. 70 years for Vancouver. I'm sorry, Ken. I don't mean to laugh, but suddenly 57 doesn't seem so bad. He's out at the plate. Nice throw. Nice relay. Suddenly the 57 doesn't seem so bad. Wow.
Billy Wagner.
It hasn't really been 70 for Vancouver. When did Vancouver come around?
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
I want to say they joined in the 70s, right? Which it could be pretty close to that. No, when it was in the 70s, I think. Yeah, the Sedin brothers. Daniel and who? Sedin. It was Daniel Sedin and Henrique Sedin. They were good. I'm gonna look that up and see what year Vancouver joined the NHL. Oh God, did that please come on.
For the Hurricanes, the left fielder, number 3, Josh Peterson.
Got to see when Vancouver joined. Because, yeah, that's a long time. And they only made it to the finals once, right, Ken? Isn't that true? Didn't they only make it once in '94 against the Rangers? Wasn't that the only time they made the finals? Let's see. Hey Siri, what year did the Vancouver Canucks join the NHL?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
1970. So I was right, I said the 70s. So let's see. So 1970, 30, 50, 56 years. Now the Jets still got to beat. Oh, that's right. That's right, the Islanders. Oh, so that would be 3 times then.
The right fielder, number 7,
Because they lost to the Rangers in '94, so they made the finals 3 times now. Okay. Still, that's not real good for 54 years. Or 56 years. The Jets still got them beat by a year. The Mets are looking at 86. What is that? 96, 06, 16, 26, 40 fucking years. Oh my god. 40 fucking years since the Mets won a fucking championship. And the sad part is I was there. That's the sad part. Jesus. Wow. Those were some fun times, man, a 1986 playoff run. Those were some fun times.
Up next for the Lemur, the third baseman.
That game with the Astros, I think it was game 6 with the Astros that went like 16 innings. That was incredible at the Astrodome. Remember the Astrodome? And I'm telling you, I don't know now. I haven't been back to New York in quite a while, actually. But October in New York, it was fucking cold. And when you're sitting there for a World Series game for 4 fucking hours a night.
Leading off for the Hurricanes, the catcher, Mike.
It can be miserable. 3-0 Hurricanes over the Lemurs. Here in the top of the 8th inning, game 1 of the vintage mini season.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler getting good wood on the ball here this afternoon.
The batter, number 2.
Oh, we finished watching the Cobra Kai series yesterday. You know, I gotta say, a lot of the shit that happened in season 6, the final season, they had a lot of dumb shit going on.
Leading off for the Lemurs.
They took a lot of, there was a lot of shit that didn't make any fucking sense that they pulled off in season 6. And I think that they were hoping we weren't paying attention. I don't know. It was all right. I didn't hate it. Bonnie loved it. I got to I saw my friend in the prison scenes with Kreese. That was cool. Actor guy that I know, that gigantic guy who was with Kreese in the prison. Kreese made him his bitch. And then he killed him in the dream.
The catcher,
or it wasn't the dream, it was the ploy where he stabbed him. That was funny. But season 6, man, was just, there was a bunch of bullshit. Dumb shit. I hate that, man. I tell you what, it certainly wasn't a Scott Stevens story. Because they took a lot of creative liberties in season 6, and I know they were wrapping up storylines and trying to make shit make sense, but there was a lot of shit I had to call bullshit on in the final season. 7 goals in 2 minutes. Holy fuck. Who did they play? 7 goals in a game in 90 minutes. It's fucking amazing. 7 goals in 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. Hey, Earl. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. God damn, who did they play?
For Miami, the second baseman, Kike.
Holy shit.
Hernandez.
7 goals in 2 minutes. How the fuck did the other team pull the goalie? Uh-oh, Kike's going deep again. He got a lot of that one. That's out toward the fountain. 446 feet away. Second homer of the game for Kike Hernandez, and it's 4-0 Canes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Godspeed. 7 goals in a game is amazing. Who did they play, Ken? Was it a World Cup game? Conforto drops one into center field. Oh, okay, Earl.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the right fielder.
Oh, it was crap, Godspeed. You watched it?
Yastrzemski.
Runner.
That's cool, Earl. Yeah, I know who he is. Tulsa Kings is coming back for another year. They're filming now. They've been filming for a while, actually. I know 2 people who are going to be in the next season of Tulsa Kings. I don't know what their roles are going to be yet. They can't speak on anything. All they can say is that they're in. They've already filmed their parts for next season, but they can't say what it is yet. It's kind of cool to know those people. Oh, thank you, Godspeed. You know, I'm still waiting for these fucking people, and I'm really getting annoyed with the Creator Sports Network. It's been 2 weeks now I've been trying to get them to switch over to my second channel, because the live stream just doesn't make... It's not a good fit for this channel. This is a gaming channel. And I want to do it over to there. They finally got back to me and told me, try this. And I tried that, and it didn't work. And it took me all of 5 minutes to try it. So I let them know right away that it didn't work. What else can I try? What else can I do? Because what's going on is the Creator Sports Network is locking me in to this channel. It's not giving me the option to switch to my second channel. So now, again, I'm waiting 3 days now for the guy to get back to me. Those people are not they're not quick in responding to anything. And that's a little frustrating when you're trying to get shit going. There's a lot of shit I've wanted to broadcast over the last week. And I should have been able to, but they're not answering me. And how to get, how to fix and change things over to my second channel. So that's, it's very frustrating. Fuck, man, I just cannot find any excuse to have days and fucking weeks before a response. I can't. And I put up a post in the Discord channel today. I'm like, can anybody else help? You know, we're waiting on these 2 people who are taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, events are passing by that I want to do. And it just, you know, this is a gaming channel. The live broadcasts they don't fit here. And I want to do it on my second channel and build that one up. But they'll answer eventually. They'll get it figured out eventually. But you can't figure something out until you start fucking working on it. And they're very annoying.
Leading off for Lima, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, really? She was replaced by Road Dogg, huh? I don't know if I like him either. I'd rather look at her than him. Is that permanent? Or was that just for the 1400 show?
Next for the Lemurs, the first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
They've got some other wrestling too available on there. I can't remember which one it is right now, but I did see another one. I'd like to kind of do a couple of them, but they gotta fucking tell me how to.
The fielder, number 7, Joe.
Get it done. And make the switch. Oh, just for that show? Okay. That 3 hour show, man, that was just gonna be too much for Thursday. Miami Hurricanes win it. The season opener. They take it here in Lima. Yeah, that was going to be a very long day. 5-0 Canes win. Alvarado pitches the complete game, 6-hit shutout. He got 14 strikeouts. I don't remember how many I needed. Gatsby said he think it was 20 with relievers. We'll have to see. He gets to level 1, but he does not get a bump in his OV. That sucks. Matt Carpenter reaches level 3. He goes up to a 96 overall. Jock Peterson reaches level 2. He goes up to a 95 overall. Very nice. 1,400 experience. I made $4,200 during that game, which means I sold some more things. Getting closer and closer to Shohei. I got some Tampa Bay Rays stuff here. And, well, whatever the strikeouts were, I got it. Because there is Matt Strahm. Thank you very much. And he is going to join the bullpen. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so we are 1-0. So now, what do we need? We need 2 saves with Matt Strahm, which is okay. You can pitch 3-4 innings with him to get a save. And he needs 2 saves, so that's cool. He pitched 5 starter for 5 innings, bring him in for 4, and you can earn a save as long as you got a lead. Okay. And then when we get to 2 saves with him, we earn Raul Ibanez. All right. So that's good. Let's put him into the bullpen right now. They're not my Canes. I don't care about the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, the City Connect. Some of the City Connect are pretty cool. All right, so there's Matt Strahm. Bump him down here. And let's see. Put these 2 together. All right. So we need 2 saves. So we're going to start Robbie Ray, pitch him 5 innings, and then bring in Matt Strahm to pitch 4 innings to get the save. And that is, once again, if we indeed have a lead. Caraco. Wow. What was the final score of the game, Ken? I mean, if they scored 7 goals in 2 minutes, god damn. That's fucked up. I can't show you gameplay, Cam, until the game comes out. I can talk about it. I can. The only way that you can see gameplay is if you watch some of the footage from that night on the reveal game when they actually played the game. That's the only footage there is out there. We can talk about it all we want now, but we can't show you anything. I apologize about that. It's just their rules. But they did play the game that night on the reveal show. So if you go back and watch that stream, the last 2 hours of that stream were gameplay. They had some creators there that actually played the game. You can see some gameplay that way. That's the only way you're going to see any. because nobody can release anything until the game comes out. Once the game comes out, we can stream whatever we want. Once the game is released on July 2nd, we can release whatever we want, post whatever we want, stream whatever we want.
Hitter this afternoon, the designated hitter, number 9,
But
Tyler O'Neill.
no gameplay until then. And I'm sorry about that, Cam, but that's their rules. 7 to oh, excuse me. 7-1 was the final score.
Got him.
And they scored 7 goals in 2 minutes. Would they just stop trying? They just stopped trying after that. Wow. At least they scored 1 goal, Caraco, anyway, so they didn't get shut out. I did not swing at that. Yeah, that's terrible. 7-1. Yeah, Cam, I'm sorry. That's the only way you can see any gameplay. Gotta watch that stream. And it really is nothing to see because they didn't have the full rosters out. They were playing with fake rosters,
Leading off this afternoon,
just like we had to during the play test. We had to play with fake rosters. But they don't want any gameplay released. And everything, you couldn't even capture it. If you, during the game test, if you couldn't record with your console, they had that blacked out. Wouldn't work. But if you tried to record it with your phone, you know, that would work. But as soon as you post it, they know who you are and they'll ban you and you'll never get to play the game because your name is all the way across the screen. And I like really how they did the watermarks during the play test
the first baseman, number 8,
this year, because the watermarks were across the entire screen completely. But it did not affect your gameplay whatsoever because they made it blend in color-wise with the background of the screen. So wherever the screen was, your name was all the way across it. You could see it if you looked for it, but it didn't affect the gameplay whatsoever because it blended in. But you could still see it, you know, if you looked for it. So I don't know why anybody would want to do that, you know, and risk not being able to play it.
For the Hurricanes, the center fielder, Michael.
Oh my God, Ken, they were winning 1-0. Wow. Oh my God. Talk about a fucking collapse. Holy shit. Wow, come here, Layla. There you go. Layla's not feeling well today. Hey. Come here, you're good. I swung at that, huh? I don't think so. Yastrzemski. Fly ball right center.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So what's for dinner tonight, everyone? Carpenter slams it up the middle. That one's through. All right, that looked a little gay. Don't do that again. French fries. I'm having the rest of my pizza from last night. That shit is delicious. Best pizza around. Best pizza in West Central Florida for sure. Couple of good places around, but Gianni's is the best. Let me ask you guys, is there anybody in here that goes to Steak and Shake, that likes Steak and Shake?
Leading off for Lima, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
I'm gonna let Robbie Ray pitch 5 innings, and then Strom pitch 4. But we gotta have a lead in order to get him the thing there. I don't know who's hitting the like button, but thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Inside ball.
Robbie's off to a good start.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Ball.
Tater tots and chicken strips for Cam. Wow, that sounds pretty good. I'll be over in about 5 or 6 hours. No Steak and Shake fans here?
Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Lou gets one into the gap. Left center field. That one's going to get to the wall. And Gehrig is going to have himself a stand-up leadoff double to start off the 3rd inning. No for Godspeed, huh? I love Steak and Shake. Or I'll say I used to love Steak and Shake. I have not been there since they changed the recipe for their fries. I have not heard anything about it. I have not heard if it's good or if it's bad. If it tastes like shit, if it's better, if it's worse. Have not heard anything. I'm kind of scared. I don't like when people change things, especially when it's food related. I've been going to Steak and Shake for years. Love their food, love their fries. But then 6 months ago or so, they changed over to, I don't know what the fuck they did. They changed the recipe on the fries. And I have not been in there since. And I don't know. You never heard of it before, Ken? It's kind of a, they model it like an old-time 50s diner. 50s or 60s diner, and they have it's a burger joint. They have fantastic milkshakes. They always have milkshake twice a day for like an hour a day. You get discounts on the milkshake. It's like from 2 to 3 in the afternoon and 2 to 3 in the morning, something like that. They have really good milkshakes. Their fries are fucking phenomenal.
The shortstop, J-Roll.
I love Steak and Shake, especially birthday cake shake. Alright, so Cam, have you been there since they changed the recipe for the fries? That was about like 6 months ago or so. I need to know if the fries are still as good as they were, or if they're better or worse. I don't want to go in there and find out that they suck ass, and then I'll be pissed.
Batting in, the second baseman, Michael.
They changed the recipe. They made a big deal about it. I don't know why. Gatsby makes his own milkshake. Steak and Shake milkshakes are fucking awesome. They are. I've been going to Steak and Shake for, I mean, since I was a kid. Maybe it's an East Coast, Midwest thing. But I've been going there since I was a kid, man. I love that place. But I haven't been there since they changed the recipe. And they made a big deal about talking about it, and I don't really understand why. I really want to go in and try it because I love their fries. I love everything about Steak and Shake. I used to. I don't want to go in there and spend $20 and find out that I don't love it anymore.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
That's foul.
Because that would kind of suck. Yes, blast one to right field. That one has a chance. That one's out of here. 392. Making Graham Pappy proud. 2-0 Hurricanes. I did not swing at that. They did, Ken. I just can't remember. They did tell us. That's what I didn't understand. It was, well, I don't understand. They told us what they changed. They didn't tell us why they changed it. And I just haven't been there yet to know if it's any good. They made a big deal about it, changing it. They told us everything about changing it. They just didn't say why. I need to know why. Why do you fuck with it when it's been good for 50 fucking years? Why all of a sudden you need to change it? So you haven't been there recently, Cam? You haven't been there since they changed the recipe? I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and go in there someday. Bonnie does not like it. She's not a fan. She doesn't eat meat, so she used to like the fries there, but she doesn't want to try them either. I'm gonna have to go in there and bite the bullet and give it a try.
Ball, that's inside.
The shakes are really good.
Up next for Lima, the designated hitter, Ken
Really good.
Griffey Jr.
Robbie Ray's pitching a fantastic game so far. Eighth strikeout.
The first baseman, number
38 pitches here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Walker.
Outside, that's a ball.
Nice. Robbie's going to pitch one more inning, and then Strom's going to come in for the save.
Raleigh
Hopefully.
Fingers. Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Lou sends one deep to right center field. That one's got a chance, and it short hops the wall. Lou's got his second stand-up double of the afternoon.
Now Batting for Miami, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
There's a base hit into left field. Lou's going to round third. He's going to try and score. Here comes the throw. It's up the first baseline. And Garrick scores easily. RBI single for Mike Piazza. 3-0 Miami. Ah, he's out. Fucker. Well, if you do, Cam, let me know. That sounded like Iron Man.
Ball inside.
I don't think I've heard that riff before in the game. Oh, fuck. What the hell was I swinging at? Luckily, he's a 92 speed. He got away with that one.
Runner!
Xander Bogaerts, he's 1 for 2 this afternoon here in Lima. Now he's 1 for 3.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Middle of the 5th. Game's up 3-0. This is going to be Robbie Ray's last inning of action. Yeah, the early access for college football 27 starts on July 2nd. I do not know what time, but the minute it is live, I will be live streaming as usual. Going to see if we can start a dynasty with a team builder team and build a stadium with them. We'll have to figure something out. We'll make it a Florida team. We'll play in the SEC or the ACC or something. We'll figure it out. But just in case that sucks horribly bad or does not work, that's why we're doing the voting to choose my team. You gotta have a backup team in case the team builder thing doesn't work out, because I don't know how many teams are gonna be there available. Very interested to find out about this stadium builder. We have no idea what that's gonna be about, what it's gonna entail, if it's going to be any good or not.
Wagner leading off for the Hurricanes, the center fielder, Michael.
9 o'clock Pacific time? Oh, okay, Ken. All right. 6 o'clock our time. That's good.
That ball's foul.
Does anybody know what day that is? What day of the week that falls on?
Up next for the Hurricanes, the right fielder.
Is that, I'm guessing that's 9 p.m., Ken?
Yastrzemski.
9 a.m. would be really nice. I could start playing at 6 in the morning. Play that bitch all day. That would be nice. Oh, I blew that one right by him. It's on a Thursday, alright. Well, I'm gonna have to stream all throughout that weekend then.
Got him.
With the early access.
For Miami, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Gonna have to stream every day that weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Gotta take advantage of that early access. Matt Carpenter rips one to right field. That one's high and deep. Oh, he caught it at the wall, you son of a bitch. Yes, PM. Oh, that kind of sucks. Still 6 o'clock for me, so that's okay.
Leading off for Lima, the second baseman, Michael Arroyo.
So that night, I will just stream at 6 o'clock that night instead of 4.
Now pitching, Matt Strong.
That's a shame it can't be 6 a.m. That would be nice. Yeah, no shit, Godspeed.
The catcher, Ivan
You ain't kidding.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
You are not kidding about that. I have to learn the new controls for the both sides, offense and defense.
Junis. Leading off for Miami, the left fielder.
You got to set those things up. The defensive adjustments, the offensive adjustments. Game-changing stuff this year. What used to take 10, 15, 20 clicks sometimes to set up, you can now set it up so that you can do it in-game
Now batting for
in 2
Miami,
clicks.
the first baseman.
I mean, that is game-changing adjustments on the fly. And I'm going to have to definitely figure those out. Lou Garrett cranks one. Right center field. Deep. And gone. I was going to say, shit, if he caught another one, that's going to suck. But Garrett clears the wall barely. And it's 4-0 Hurricanes. Yeah, I'm going to have to, because I definitely want to use the defensive adjustments and the offensive adjustments, because it affects your gameplay. But I'm going to have to learn them. Thank you, Cam.
The batter, number 9.
Definitely going to have to learn them,
Tyler.
because it's a, they're all tied in
He made it safe.
to L2, R2, L1, R1 on the PlayStation. And they did a really nice job in making it much easier. I think you have to set them up ahead of time while you're not in a game. But once you set them up the one time, then it's there for good, from what I understand. And it's just 2 clicks to get your changes. So definitely going to have to learn how to do that.
Leading off for the Lemurs, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Because that is very cool stuff. Adjusting your line offensively and defensively. Adjusting your linebackers, your corners. A lot of cool stuff to do this year. I'm really looking forward to it. But it's going to be a learning curve for sure.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
Seven complete here in Lima. The Hurricanes lead 4-0.
Scott Barlow. Leading off for the Hurricanes, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike's 0 for 3, homer twice yesterday in the season opener. That one dumped into left field, and it's going to drop. And the Canes are in business to start the 8th.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Runner, runner, runner! Runner!
Up next for the Hurricanes, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
Why isn't Carl Yastrzemski ever in the game? One of the greatest left fielders in Boston Red Sox history. My dad was a Red Sox fan, so we used to go to Fenway Park all the time. About a 2-hour drive from New York City. And he loved Yaz. He could play that wall like nobody else, man. He was good. Ah, you son of a bitch.
Up next for the Hurricanes,
He was good. Had
number 13,
very balanced hitter. Very solid fielder. Why has he never been in the game? It's ridiculous. So many good people who've never been in the game. Why did you stop there, man? You should, if you're running with the pitch and a base hit comes, you take that extra base.
for Miami, the left fielder, number
That's
3,
how baseball is done.
Peterson. Now pitching, Keith Fultz.
Yeah, I remember going to Fenway as a kid. Before they had seats up on the monster. It was just that big netting. We used to go there a lot. My dad's friend had season tickets. Box seats behind the Red Sox dugout. My dad would get the tickets from him. We'd go up 5-10 times a year up to Fenway. Always loved it there. The only thing I didn't like about it is the Mets weren't the Mets were never playing. It was always the Red Sox.
For Lima, the third baseman, number 6.
But we went to Shea Stadium hundreds and hundreds of times. That was right next to the house. So. Nice pitch.
Up next for Lima, the shortstop, J-Roll Hernandez.
Hey!
He was, Godspeed, he was, for sure. Yes, he was. That's why I don't understand why he's never been in the game.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
And he was a solid hitter, too.
Leading off,
Very, very balanced.
the first baseman, number 4, Lou
Contact,
Gehrig.
good power. Not a lot of homers. I don't think he ever hit 40 home runs in a season. But he hit enough to be a threat. Decent speed. Very well-rounded player.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
I mean, I say arguably, he's got to be one of the best left fielders in Red Sox history. And I know he used to go out there and work and practice for hours and hours, learning how to play the balls off of the Green Monster, which is why he was so good. Old number 8. And isn't it funny how it skipped a generation with him? He's a big leaguer, and then his grandson, not his son. That's when you know you're getting old. When you start seeing the fucking grandkids. I thought I was getting old when I started seeing pro athletes' sons start playing pro. Now I feel really fucking old. I'm watching his grandson play.
Now pitching, Brian Abreu.
All right, we go to the bottom half of the ninth. 4-0 Hurricanes. Strom trying to earn save number 1
For the Lemurs, the second baseman,
for his mission. He's in good shape. 28 pitches so far. Still in the green. Oh, as soon as I say that, here comes the note. He's getting tired. It's all right. 7 strikeouts.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Hurricanes start the vintage mini-season with a 4-game road trip. 2 in Lima, and then we take a very long plane ride over to London for a 2-game set with the Lords. That'll be tomorrow.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hurricanes win it. So they sweep the Lemurs. Lou Gehrig 3 for 4 with a homer and 2 doubles. Scored 3 times. Robbie Ray gets the win, pitched 5 innings. No runs on 1 hit. He struck out 11. And more importantly, Matt Strom gets save number 1 of the 2 he needs for his mission. Alright. Kike reaches level 1. He goes up to a 93 overall. Alright. 1600 XP, 3,500 stubs, which means I sold some more stuff. Very good. Deluxe pack. Is anybody getting close? No, not really. Okay. Alright, so London Lords, that's a 2-game set. We'll look at that tomorrow. Or we'll play that tomorrow. Goals, let's see. We got to pay attention to these wins. We only have so many wins in the season. We need 10 American League, 10 National League. So let's see. Earned Vintage McMahon. 4,600 of the 22,000 needed for Mitch Garver. We get another pack at 10,000. We're at 4,003. These are just packs. Don't care. 230. Strikeouts with starting pitchers, 11 and 36 total bases. We got 2 wins with American League pitchers right now. I figure we're only going to get 24 to 25 wins because we're going to lose a couple games. We need 10 National League, 10 American League, so we got to really pay attention to that. No, we're just saying when on July 2nd, when College Football 27 comes out. That's a Thursday night, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Alright, let's see. It says we sold some stuff here. Let's see what we sold. 4 more notifications, so... 3:45 p.m. I don't know what these are. These aren't new. We just sold one of those mitts for 27. That's good. Alright. So let's see. First of all, let's take a look at our money right now. Oh, that sucks, Earl. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. We're just talking about the night that College Football 27 comes out. 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm at 788,000 now. Okay. So let's see. Completed. Let's see. 1645 is 425. So since we've been on, let's see, we sold the elbow guard for 22. Pro Series, whatever that is, for 16. Wrist guard for $5,000. Diamond sponsorship for 17. Fresh foam, I don't know what the hell that is, but we got 2,900 for it. Babe Ruth icon sold for 1,000. Yeah, what do I need that for? That's what I'm saying. All these things, man, sell them. If you got them, sell them. You don't need them. Bat grip 1,500. 9 spike. I'm guessing that's a spike. A set of spikes 1,400. Sliding mitt 3,000. Very good. See what's still out there. Still got a lot of stuff out there. I'm gonna have to some of these things, take them down and reprice them. 20,000 for that set of batting gloves. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. 20,000 for that bat, and that's still for sale. I'm sure it probably dropped some. The history of Topps 772. We're gonna have to drop some of these, but I should have enough on the market right now to make up the difference to buy Shohei Ohtani. There's 30,000 right there. 35,000. 55,000. 67,000. 81,000. 82,000. 83,000. So right around 100,000 is what I have on the market right now. And Shohei is currently, you can bid 900,000 for him. So right now I'm 109,000 away from being able to bid on him. So I'm getting pretty close. Let's see what we got for packs. I got 1 pack. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, guys. Yep. It's a candy basket pack. Fucking shit. The fucking egg. The egg collection. So it's nobody worth a fuck. Yeah, see? But if I can sell them, do I have them? I don't have them. I don't have them, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going to sell them anyway. I don't care about that collection. 3,062. I can buy them later. I'll sell them for 3,061. If I can... If I need them for that to finish that collection, I'll just buy them back later on. Right now, the main thing is to get Shohei. So let's see. Let's cancel some of these things here that I got. And wait a minute. Let's see. Equipment. Oh, am I in the wrong spot here? Yes. Let's see, equipment. Let's look at that bat thing. History of Topps 10772. And ooh, somebody undercut me. Alright, so I gotta cancel that one and re-up it. Yeah, no shit, Godspeed. Well, there it is. We sold them already, so there's another 2,700. Alright, so let's see. We're going to work on these things right now here. And 10772, so we'll re-up that one. And this Gold Stage Birch, I'm sure I got undercut on that one. It was 30,000. I had two of these. I sold one for 30,000 earlier today. 2683. We'll cancel that one and then go find it, because it was, when it was up there, I was the only one up there, and 30,000 was the max you could do. It was beautiful. All right, sell 10,293. I think I hear music coming from outside, which would mean it would be extremely fucking loud if I can hear it through my headphones. And what else? Oh, the bat. The bat. It's a black bat. It's in this row. It's way down here. It's the Gold Sage something. I sold one for 30,000 earlier today. I put the second one up for 30,000, and then all of a sudden it was the only one in the market. Then all of a sudden everybody had one, and it dropped to 20. Here it is right here. Oh my God. Look at that fucking drop. I sold one for 30,000 earlier today, and it was the only one in the market. What happened? I mean, I'll still sell it, but Jesus Christ. 8? It works better if you put a price in, dude. All right. 729. And just to show you that I'm not bullshitting you, what a fucking drop. That is fucking ridiculous. Let me just show you that I'm not bullshitting you. There it is right there. 636 this morning. I sold that same bat for 30,000, and it was the only one in the market. So I put the second one up for 30,000. Then I had to mark it down to 20,000. Now I got to mark it down to 8. All of a sudden, the whole world has that fucking bat. All of a sudden. Oh, it is, Ken? Oh, that's interesting. Well, that sucks, man, because that was 30 grand, then 20 grand, but it's okay. We're still getting there. All right, let's see what else we need to cut down. Some of the higher price stuff we got to check on. Mic drop. Now, what is mic drop? Let's look at this one. Batting gloves, 20,188. All right, let's get in there. Batting gloves. There it is there. 20,188. Oh, they dropped 6,000. Fuck, what's going on today? 14,882. I don't care, I'm still selling. But jeez, that's quite a drop I'm fucking looking at for these things. But it's alright. It's all getting me there. Now, what was the other one? Mic drop. I'm not sure what mic drop is. I wish they'd tell you. I know it's somewhere in there. I know it's somewhere in this area here. I think it's part of Ritual, maybe? No. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Burger King. Okay. All right, so I don't know what mic drop is. Something I put up this morning, so it's one of these things. Yeah, it'd be nice if you knew what the shit was. I don't think it's one of these. It's not. Mic drop. Wouldn't it be one of these? Yeah, see, there's mic drop left-handed too. But that's not it. It was a diamond. So where is... I don't understand where it could fucking be. It was 14,000. It's one of these. That's why it's up there. Because it came from this area. It's not equipment. Maybe it could be. Oh, maybe it's that bat. It is. It's the bat. I wish they'd fucking tell you. You know? It's the bat. It's the bat that looks like the microphone. Yes, and there should be a 2. I believe, right? Maybe. There it is. Mic drop. Yep, 2 of those. It was 14, now it's 11. Alright. 11,997. Did I have... yeah, I can't sell the other one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that helps a lot when you know what it is. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Double digits. We'll look at the double digit ones. Rhythm. Now what the fuck is that? 12,300. No idea what that is. It's in here somewhere though, that I do know. I don't think it's equipment. It's called Rhythm. I don't think it's none of these. I don't think it's a bat. Rhythm. They certainly don't make it fucking easy, do they? It's not a uniform. Yeah, I hear music coming from outside. That's got to be extremely loud. If I can hear it through my headset. I don't understand. Rhythm. There was some of these icons that I sold. I don't recall any of them being sold for that much. What else could Rhythm be? No stadiums. I don't have any stadiums in there. No packs. I don't understand this. Let me fucking just get out of here and come back in again. It's not one of these. Oh, there's something that says Rhythm. Right there. But that's 189. Okay, well, could there be more than one thing that says Rhythm? Okay, it really doesn't make any sense. It was, what, 12,000, right? So it certainly wouldn't be a gold. And why wouldn't it show up there? Did I cancel it? Yep, I did. So that is obviously not it. Now I gotta find that fucking thing. That is obviously not it. Maybe it was a bat. Maybe it's a bat named Rhythm. Could it be? I guess it could be, right? I suppose it could be. Be a lot easier to go through if they didn't have 9 million bats. It's in here somewhere. I put it up from this section. It's equipment or an unlockable or something. Nope. There it is. Rhythm. It's a fucking batting glove. Why can't it just say batting glove? Motherfucker. That one didn't drop too much, but it still dropped. Alright. So 12098. Sounds like a busy day, Ken. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What's on the expensive side that still hasn't sold? 3,900, 11,000. Mark II leg guard. See that? It tells you exactly what it is. It's a leg guard. 11,700. Alright. So we'll go right to leg guards and find it. I thought we would. Where is it? That ain't it. Mark II leg guard. There it is. What was I looking at? Leg guard. So they have a leg guard and a catcher leg guard. Okay, gotcha. 11723. All right. All right, let's look at a couple more here. Oh. All right, we got all the expensive ones up there. Wow, those prices came down a lot. Fuck. 20, 30, 40, 50, 54, 58, 65, 66, 67. Oh, fuck. That's about 80,000 right there, which still isn't too bad. That'll still get me there. Alright, this one, 3,997. 6 o'clock. So it still hasn't sold, so it probably got underbid. Prime, that's a bat. Pro Prime Rattlesnake bat. So we'll cancel that one. But I don't know where it is. That's the problem. 150 fucking bats. It's definitely not easy to find anything in here. Rattlesnake. It's called the Rattlesnake. Alright. This is going to be the last one I'm going to do. Now see? Fucking whore. Where is it? Jesus Christ. Going through all of these fucking things. I think it's a bat. It's a rattlesnake. That's not a rattlesnake. Is it? Maybe it is. Nope. That one's not sellable. Okay. They certainly do not make it easy to find these shits when you come back in. There it is, rattlesnake. I thought it was black, but it's red. That's why. I was looking for black one. Alright. 3,899. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I'll come on and check this stuff tonight, or well, I'll check it later tonight. I'll check it again in the morning and see where we are. I need 106,000 away from being able to bid on Shohei. Oh, he came down to 887. Okay. So that's good. And of course, still not done once you get him. We still got to get the other three. Ketel Marte, 39,000 you can bid. Paul Skeens, 57. And Juan Soto. Those are the only three left. He's 44. So you still need money after you get Shohei. It's not going to guarantee that you get Pujols automatically. You still have to get the other three. But he's the most expensive, so that's who we're going to worry about first. Sold Sean Armstrong. That was the egg. Okay. The egg one. So that's cool. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me for tonight. And hopefully, maybe tomorrow night, when we come back to continue with the mini season, maybe Shohei Ohtani will be in my lineup for the God Squad. I doubt it. You know why, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's see when we have new content coming, because this is all finished. What is the date today? Today's the 14th. So the 18th, let's see, today's Sunday the 14th, 15, 16, 17, 18. So Thursday we get new content. On the 18th, well, look at this. We get 2 new Conquest maps. Spotlight drop number 2 for June. An event program that I don't play. New mini season. And a Diamond Quest. And a new program. And a new collection. So that's cool. It's good that we're working on the mini season now. Because we got another one on the way. All right. Don't forget also, I did put up some stadium reveals today. 3 new stadium reveals went up today. They are going to be the final ones for MLB The Show 26. 3 of those, I'm sorry, 3 did not go up today. I have 3 scheduled. 1 went up today, 1's going to go up Tuesday morning, 1's going to go up Thursday morning. Those are going to be the final stadium reveals for MLB The Show 26. 1 of them did go up today. I don't know if you're joking or not, Cam. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock Eastern Time is 5 o'clock Central Time. All right, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Have a good night yourself, guys. We thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that like button down below. If you had any fun today, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. And make sure you hit that bell icon, turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything coming up. We're waiting for the GTA 6 marketing campaign to start. Should be pretty soon. Don't forget, tonight is your final night to vote for the current 4 up in the College Football 27 Dynasty poll. Florida State has advanced. Arizona State has advanced. Michigan currently trailing USC by 3% in the polls. Make sure you get your votes in to get them to count. Tonight, 4 more go up tomorrow, and those 4 schools are new round of voting: Illinois, Notre Dame, Alabama, and Texas. That is the next 4 that go up tomorrow morning for 7 days of voting, and then there's 1 more round after that before we move into the second round. So make sure that you take care of that. Yeah, that'll be 5 o'clock your time, Cam. But it's not till July 2nd, so you don't have to really worry about it now. I'll talk a lot more about it closer to the date. So thank you for joining, Cam. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. Have a good night yourself. Thank you, Ken, for joining. Thank you, Earl, for joining. Kelvin popped in for a minute. Thank you, Kelvin, for joining. We didn't see James today. I was looking forward to talking to him because I know he was excited that Miz went diamond. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. Have yourself a fantastic night. Have a good day back at work tomorrow. And I will see you back here at 4 o'clock. We will continue with the vintage mini season. And hopefully, we'll have Shohei Ohtani by tomorrow. Live series. We shall see. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. I'll see you tomorrow.